Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. How's your person feeling about you at the moment? Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on for them as well. So I've made 3 readings here. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it is good. Each one of these readings has a deeper dive. That's an extended reading that goes with it. So if you find that it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, you guys together. What are the dynamics? How can you make it work really well? And also what the red flags might be too. And also how this might play out along with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that deeper dive in the description box and in the comments below. And that's where you can also find your timestamps as well to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take a pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal? This Amazonite crystal. Would you like the flower? Or the shell? Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there as you're watching. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. And leave a comment as you're watching as well. All that good stuff helps out my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for doing that. Enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, and this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you right now. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get that in the deeper dive read. I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do now? Heal, let go of, something for you to say? Let's find out. And also, guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? What do you need to know about it? How to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines as well. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get some cards out. Oh, they're going slowly, I see. How they're feeling about you? Well, they're not in a rush. They're not in any kind of a rush. They've got a tea ceremony here, but it's not rushing, but it's also doing things very precisely, very, there's a method to their madness, whatever the slowness or whatever they're going through at the moment. There's a good reason for it. They're being precise about it. So the moves that they're making or they're not making, it's on purpose at the moment. What else? How are they feeling about crystals? Guardian, they're protecting you. Protecting you from something right now. So they're feeling very protective toward you. They're trying to keep you out of something. Move. They want to make a move toward you. Alright, so they felt quite stagnant. They're a bit worried that they aren't moving fast enough for you, or like they're not they're a little bit worried that they're moving too slowly. They are aware of their slowness, but they've got to do things like in the way that they know that they should do them, because they've got to be good with themselves is what I'm getting. And so they might be a little bit worried that being too slow and you might move on as a result of that, but still they've got to do what they need to do, you know, so that's what I'm getting there. Tell us more. How do crystals person feel about crystals at the moment? How are they feeling? Not those, it's that one that came out, this one. Wheel of Fortune. Right, so they feel like you're there, the world really, their new chapter, you're lucky for them. You're the one that is going to, the one that they want to move forward with. So it feels to me like they're trying to wind things up at the moment, and wind things down, I mean. When I say wind things up, I mean like finish stuff up. Wind things up so that they can start again. The senior is like this lucky break, like a new start, a lucky break, a fated connection as well. They feel like this is a fated connection. It feels to me like they really want to be with you, but they're just going about it in a real slow way. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here, so they do want to offer you a lot. Like they know that you're worthy of a lot, crystals, and they want to offer that. They want it to be a significant offer, you know. It feels to me like they might be waiting until they can do this, until they can give you this big offer here. But, you know, that's tangible, that's got something behind it. It's not just an expression of love. Again, this protection, they're feeling very protective of you for some reason. So whatever they've got going on in their life at the moment, they don't want you to be a part of it. They're keeping that from you. It feels to me like they're ending something that is not a good fit with you and them together, or with you. And they don't want it to be in your life. They don't want it to be in their life anymore, because they want to be with you. So they're winding this thing up. Now, we might be talking about, I don't know, an addiction or a past relationship or something like that, or just something that they're not proud of, something that they want out of their life, and they're protecting you from that. They're trying to sort something out by themselves. King of Wands, they're very passionate. They're claiming you. They want you, for sure. There's a lot of passion. They're feeling a lot of passion for you. Tell us why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Or what's the feeling about you? How are they feeling about crystals? The Hierophant. Commitment. Yeah, they think that you're going to be really, like, they see you as a good prospect for commitment. And that's why it's like they're feeling lucky and like it's a fated connection. They feel like everything's going to fall into place. Like you guys together, everything will fall into place. Like it's going to be an easy relationship to commit to, because, I don't know, it feels like you're on the same page. So yeah, they're feeling very committed toward this duality, but they're not living it right now. They're in this duality at the moment. So it's like they've experienced the opposite of what they want with you, and they're trying to get out of that, and they're clearing up their lives at the moment. Ace of Pentacles, they want to give you a big, substantial offer here. So they want to lay it all on the table, kind of thing. That this is someone who doesn't want to just declare their love to you. They want to declare their love to you and say, let's move in together, or let's get married, or let's build something together. You know, it's that kind of a thing. Let's have a life together. There's a definite thing to offer with that, because they want the full. They want this to grow into something really big. And so when they plant that seed, they want to be ready, you know. So the Hermit, they're kind of being withdrawn at the moment because of that. Until they can offer this big offer, they don't want to come forward. They want it to be substantial. They want it to be a big thing. They want it to be so worthy of you, is what I just got. They want it to be worthy of you. So your person might not be feeling good enough at the moment, so they're holding their energy back, kind of hermiting away from you until they've got enough money or the stability in their life, whatever it is, to be able to offer that big offer towards you. They might not be feeling good enough at the moment for you because of that, but it's not that they don't feel good enough for you, it's just that they've not got enough yet to match you or to offer what they want to offer you. What's behind this? So they're hermiting away, huh? Movement into balance. They need to move into balance first, and they need to do that by themselves. Yeah. So they can be happy with themselves and feel confident in approaching you. So they're trying to protect you from something now. That's come out twice now. They want to move towards you, but they're having to hold back because they want to protect you from something. What? What are they protecting you from here? What are they protecting crystals from? What's so bad? Doesn't feel like they're protecting you from themselves. Less likely to be an addiction or something like that. 7 of Emotions. There's choices that they've made. So they've made some choices. Yeah, it feels like that they're not proud of, or that just it's not a match with their life anymore. It's the kind of stuff that you don't want to admit to someone, you know. Might be slightly embarrassed about it, stuff that they've chosen in the past. I don't know, that could be anything, right? Let's find out more. So, what are the choices that they made? What choices about what? They're protecting you from it. It's the 7 of Wands. So they don't want me to know. They don't want me to tell you. Oh well. So they're protecting you from something. Maybe you are aware of it. Yeah, they know it's not your stuff, right? It's their stuff. And they don't even want it in their life anymore. So divine timing, it's about time that they got rid of this thing. I think they're not doing it for you. They're not getting rid of something out of their life for you. I think you're just the instigator in that. Like, for them to finally do it. Anyway, they're choosing you. They've got a lot of passion for you, and they want to reciprocate it too. They know that this is a mutual attraction here, and there's something here about them being a go-getter kind of a person, and you are too. Perhaps you're the Queen of Wands kind of character as well. Fiery, passionate. You've got that same kind of motivation and drive. And yeah, I'm just getting like they'd easily commit to you because you're the right choice for them. This is a fated connection. You're right for each other. What's behind this is omens and grounding. So you're both grounded. You both got this fiery, passionate nature. You're both equally attracted to each other. You both go-getters kind of thing. It's reciprocal energy, and so they just know this is going to be really good. And they've had omens about that as well, so there's been plenty of signs that this is going to be a really good relationship. It's a good choice. This is a really good match. It's a really good compatibility match. They are thinking, yes, this is an easy choice for commitment. And it could be like the past choices that they made that they're trying to protect you from here. They could have committed to someone something that wasn't an easy choice, but they did anyway. And they might not be so proud of themselves for whatever it was. Maybe perhaps not the choice, but perhaps sticking with the choice that's not right for them for so long. That can be a kind of an embarrassing thing, can't it? What else? Especially for some of you, your person might be in a toxic relationship. Now, if that's the case, that can be really embarrassing, right? Okay, there's something about time here. It says you're trying too hard, give it time. There is something about time here. They're worried that they're leaving it too long, that you might turn away or get bored or something like that. There is something about timing here. They're worried about that. So there's a bit of worry when it comes to you. Might be keeping a close eye on you in case you're straying or something like that. I don't feel that big. Like I think this person's pretty secure about you. There must be something about you guys together that you're really compatible, and they're pretty sure that you don't have anyone as compatible around you as you are with them. They are with you, so they do feel pretty confident to me about this. Like the King of Wands, the King of Wands knows, like, you're my person kind of thing. Very strong in that belief there. So they are strong in a belief about you, that this is very reciprocal kind of a relationship. But they're trying to leave the past behind at the moment, so that's where they're at, leaving the past behind. Still doing that, huh? I've been doing that for a long time. This has been coming for a long time in the readings now. How long has it been for you? They're seeing you as being self-loving, so they love that. They like, it's like they don't need to come in and take care of you because you can take care of yourself kind of thing. I'm not saying that they don't want to take care of you. They will do, but they know that they don't need to. You don't need them because you do the self-love thing, and they love that about you. They could have been in relationships where they've been with very needy people before. A little bit scared. They are a little bit scared at the moment that you might move on with someone else. It could be very attractive right now to others. And healing. So they think this is going to be a very healing relationship. They're seeing you as a very healing person, very loving and giving, compassionate kind of a person. Yeah, they love your heart. What else? How are they feeling about crystals right now? Revenge. Oh yeah, they've got someone around them at the moment. Could be in a toxic relationship. This is what they're protecting you from. Someone who'd be vengeful. So if they came into your life right now, there's someone around them that would want revenge on you. They're trying to protect you from that. So yeah, they are scared. Okay, that's what that fear is about. Then it's about someone else. It's about this thing that they're protecting you from. And so yeah, there's this energy of push me, pull me from them at the moment because they really want to be with you, but they're trying to protect you from something. I wonder when that's going to change or how they're going to change it, those circumstances. It feels like they will do that. It feels like they're determined to do that. What else? How else are they feeling about crystals? Oh no. Told to take them all. That's a lot. Okay. Get to know each other. They're really excited about getting to know you even more. They want to get to know you better now as well. If You're open to that. They're hoping that you'll forgive them for what's going on at the moment, this push me, pull me kind of an energy, and speak the language of love. So they want to speak to you about what's in their heart. Yeah, they want to confess how they feel about you. But they know, it says loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. I think that they know that once they do that, if they haven't done that already with you, once they do that, it's kind of all on then, and they can't protect you and do that at the same time. So they're asking for you to be patient here. They are choosing love. You're the love for them, and they are choosing you. They're just having to take their time about it right now, because they're protecting you from something. Someone who's vengeful, someone that's got a lot of spite in them. There you have it. So if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, crystals, you might want to get that deeper dive. For more, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on a device, and then you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device, and it will do. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, and click on that subscribe button, along with that notification bell down there as well. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose a flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Flowers, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with it. So if you find that it is your story, or could be a story, you might want to get that. Because in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So what do you need to do? What do you need to say? Is there something you need to let go of or heal? Or is there something you need to do to get ready? We'll find out. And also guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So, how do they feel about you right now? Let's find out. First card out is the growth card. So, it's almost like they feel that they know they need to grow in order to be with you, and that being with you is a growth path in itself. You are better, at a higher level, better relationship than any relationship that they've had before, and that they need to match you in your energies kind of thing in order to be with you. There's a little bit of energy there where they know that they need to step up to be with you. They're on a growth path to be with you. They like that. It's like they want to be a better person around you, and yeah, you inspire them to be a better person. So they know that they need to grow. Relaxation. They like how chill you are, how relaxed they feel around you. They feel very at home with you, kind of confident around you, that kind of thing, and relaxed around you. So they really like that. They like the vibes that are coming off you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they know that your self-growth game is strong, that they need to be that as well. They feel very safe with you as well. You've got this very calming effect around people. Yeah, they feel safe around you. They know they can trust you. Very beautiful colours there as well. That's oceanic kind of colours. What else? You might be a healer, and they can feel that. Yeah, I feel very safe with you. They can trust you. They know that you tell the truth and all of that. Chariot. They're pulled in two directions though. They do want to move forward with you, but they're pulled in two directions. What else? What else are they feeling about flowers? Lovers. They've got a lot of passion for you. You're the one that they choose. Your first choice, for sure. Love of their life is what I just heard then. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. I think they're very stable. Yeah, you've got your shit together. And the Hierophant, they want to commit to you. Queen of Wands was hiding underneath that as well. You're a go-getter. Yeah, they want to claim you. They want to commit to you. Because you're an action taker, a move maker. They like that. They like the way that you take action. You claim what it is that you want in your life. Very free-spirited. They're very impressed by you here. Why is the Chariot though? Why are they pulled in two directions? Because they're going through a painful ending. They've got a lot of passion for you. Ace of Inspiration. A lot of passion for you. A lot of sexual chemistry going on there. But they're going through a painful ending right now. That's why they're being pulled in two directions. They would love to start this off right now and just like dive on into bed with you. To be honest. But they're going through a painful ending right now, so they haven't held themselves back. Ooh. Yeah, they don't want to hold themselves back, but they are being pulled in two directions right now. So they're ending something at the moment that is painful, and so some of their energy is for that at the moment. What's behind that is past, present, and future. They're leaving the past behind in the present so that they can have a future with you. So they do see you as their future. They do see you together in the future. Lovers, a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of passion for you here. You're that person, they're choosing you. There's definite choice going on here with the Hierophant and the Lovers. Tell us more. Ace of Voices. It's clear. It's plain as can be. You're made for each other. Ace of Voices. Like, they just know it. That's like an aha. Like, yeah. You're the next stage of their life. You're the next chapter of their life. They know it. That was the Ace of Cups as well. That just kind of wanted to fall out there too. So there's love involved. This is not just passion. Their heart, their mind, their loins, everything is, yeah, certain about this. Abundance and struggle. Oh, they're struggling with abundance at the moment. Struggling with money at the moment. That could be the painful ending that they're going through. It could be like a work kind of a thing, or selling a business, selling a home, that kind of thing. It could be, yeah, they could be relocating and wanting to sell the home. It could be painful. It could be a slow process. Pain there, struggling with money. Every part of them is choosing you, but there just seem to be some delays going on here. Queen of Pentacles, there you are, stable with your money. So that doesn't help, right, if they've got instabilities with money at the moment. Yeah, they're going through a nightmare at the moment. They're stable with your money, and they're not at the moment. I'm sure that they will be in future, but they're having to sort that out. So 5 of Voices, yeah, chaos and conflict now. You're there sitting pretty with your money, and they're like all over the place with theirs. Struggling with their abundance there. What else? New day. They're looking forward to it all being sorted out there and having a new day with you. It feels to me like their genuine energy is that King of Pentacles energy, and it's just not what's happening to them at the moment. Just because of an ending, like I said, property sale, business sale, something like that, end of a job, end of a contract. Could be divorce for some or something like that. There's something going on with their finances that has got them unsteady at the moment, and yeah, it just feels like that's all it is really, that's holding them back, that's pulling them in that separate direction. The Hierophant and the Queen of Wands, so they want to commit to you. Oh, something's going to fall apart first, a Tower. It's going to be a surprise commitment when they do as well, so it's going to be a shock that they're going to kind of come in and out of the blue and claim you. Queen of Wands energy. It's going to be a surprise when they do. They're going to surprise you. Yeah, they're going to come straight and surprise you. It's not like you're going to get a warning message or anything like that. They're just going to show up on your doorstep. Especially for those of you that they're in a different location. They're waiting for the house to sell, or whatever it is like that, or the business to sell. They're just going to show up on your doorstep. They're not going to tell you that they're on the way or that it has sold. Sacred space. They're really honoring you. Hey. They're really honouring you, and they know that they want to be with you, like living with you in the same place. Yeah, they want to surprise you. So I expect them to come in by surprise, not let you know that it's going down, and just be there. Like, I'm here. Let's do this. Tell us more, how they're feeling about flowers. Well, they seem pretty certain about you. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy in your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. This is what they tell themselves at the moment, that you're their joy and that they deserve this. And yeah, they're heading towards you now, just as fast as they can, is what it feels like. Now they are aware that there's a growth path for them, so they do need to step up in their life in some kind of a way, personal development or something like that. Certainly in the stability of the finances as well. If they've got a little bit lazy about the finances, they know they need to step that up. Be humble. You have this humbling effect on them. So, I don't know, I feel like your person might have been in the ego for a while. Perhaps they were around people that didn't seem to be at their level. And then you've come in and you're kind of slightly higher than the level. And they're like, oh, I better shape up. It feels like that to me. And they've become a bit complacent because they were kind of perhaps the most affluent person in the room amongst the friends and the people that they're around, or the most intelligent one there, or perhaps all of these things, and then you've come into their life kind of stronger than them and you've humbled them. They thought they were great. Now they think you're really great and they know that they've got some growing to do. You're kind of nice. You're challenging to them in that way, and they like that. They like that you inspire them to grow and that you will expect them to grow, Not a stagnant path here. I think they've experienced stagnancy, complacency. They don't like it very much. And what else? Got self-worth and rejection. Oh, they're worried. They see you doing your self-love thing and being worthy and all of that. And yeah, a step ahead of them, doing things better than them, and they're scared that you're going to reject them because of that. So they're really scared that you're going to say, you're not good enough for me. I'm at a higher level than you. And they're like, oh, because they know it. They know it's true. But they want to be. They are willing. They are willing to put that work in. They're willing to commit to this. Because you're the go-getter. They want to be that too. They're going to be that too. They are that too. I think they just got a little bit complacent in their life because they don't have any people around them that at the same level or that were truly like them as you are. What else? Special. You're special. You're very special to them. And them, you as well. Yeah, you're special. You've got this special connection between you and them. What else? Lost. A lot of passion for you here. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's really tricky for them to stay away from you at the moment. There's a lot of passion on the table here. They are choosing you. Very difficult for them to stay away from you right now. What else? Irresistible. You're irresistible. Oh, you're so tempting for them. Oh, that's beautiful. Specialness, lust, irresistibility. Can hardly resist you. It's so hard for them to temper themselves here and stay away from you. Wow. What else? How are they feeling about flowers? Nice. No, I did mention it before. You're very calming. They feel very safe around you, and you could be a healer. And yeah, practice compassion. When you practice compassion, they see you as having a beautiful heart. Just got a sore throat all of a sudden. But they don't want to say that. They don't want to admit it or something. I don't know. I just got a really sore throat all of a sudden. Okay. Simple acts of kindness. They see you doing beautiful things for people. Being very generous and giving. They love that. The Empress. And express love through gifts. See you very generous and giving. They want to be the same. You really inspire them to be a better person. They see you as being a good person, doing all these great things, and they want to be that with you. So they want to be by your side, doing all those good things too. Wow, this person, yeah, surely they've chosen you. For sure. This is why you got the Tower here, right? Because as soon as they've sold that house or whatever it is, they're going to be with you as soon as they can. Just as soon as they can, as soon as that horse stops pulling in the other direction, they're going to be on your doorstep to surprise you. Yeah, this person is very focused on you. Everything they do at the moment is to be with you. Wow, so if it sounds like it is your story, it could be a story of flowers, you might want to get that deeper dive. For more, I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something you need to do or say? Let's see. And guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags that you need to be aware of? Let's find out. And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you will see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device, and it surely will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with it all. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, and this one's for you, shells, let's find out how your person's feeling about you right now. Shells, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that. Because in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. I'll also be going into guidance for you in this relationship, so you guys together, what do you need to know about that, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out how they're feeling about you right now. Shells. How are they feeling about shells right now? Beneath the surface, whatever the feeling, they're keeping it pushed down. They're not telling you about it. They do not want to reveal it at all, how they're feeling. There's depth of feeling there with all those waves. I don't want to admit it. They're feeling a lot right now. Perhaps not showing it. Paradox, yeah. They're not showing it. There's this, yeah, what they're trying to portray at the moment is like the opposite of what they're feeling. So don't take them on appearance at the moment, because they might even be saying like, nope, I don't feel anything, and it's not true. The opposite is true. Oh, they're pushing everything down. Why? Breathe. Going through something right now. It's hard work for them. It could just be the emotions. Is it just because they're feeling? And they're like the Grinch. I'm feeling. What's going on? Anyway, how they're feeling. Oh, like you know everything. They feel unnerved by you because of your intuition and all of that. They're like, oh, good, she can read my mind kind of thing. Yeah, they feel like you're the high priestess. Like they've put you on a pedestal there, and they're a little bit scared that you can read their mind and you know what's going on with their energy. So that's why they're hiding. They feel like they need to hide extra from you. The barriers up kind of thing, otherwise. Might be scared of being controlled by you. 10 of Cups, you're the happily ever after. You're the wish fulfillment, like the one that's going to make their heart happy. They imagine living the rest of their lives and just being really happy with you. Yeah, sweet. They might want a family with you as well. If you're young enough for all of that. It doesn't matter about your age, really. You could have a family, you could adopt, but it might not be about children, it might be about extended family. What else? 7 of Cups. They're afraid of the decisions that they're making. There's confusion about the decisions that they're making. They're afraid of making the wrong decision. Afraid of putting foot wrong. What else? Get one more out. How else are they feeling about shells? How else are they feeling about shells? The Knight of Wands, very passionate about you, wanting to approach you, kind of wanting to start it off small in a way and go on dates and stuff like that, and like Yeah, it might be getting a little bit too serious too soon, or a little bit big too soon, just because of the energy, because of the way that they're feeling. And it's like they might feel like it's inappropriate to feel as much as they feel for you at the moment right now. It's a feeling like they want to start things off and just have some fun with you, and like let it be easy instead of it being this big emotional thing that it is. The High Priestess, they're afraid that you read them out. They're afraid that you're like, you seem to know things about them that you shouldn't know, and so they're like doubling down on the hiding their emotions from you. Ace of Materials. Oh, they're scared of how they feel about you. Scared of how they feel about you. See, it's so big what they're feeling about you. The Ace of Materials is like well, it's the happily ever after. They know you're the one, so, but it scares them in a way that, so it could be this High Priestess energy could be them too, is that intuitively they know that you're the one, and then the logical mind might kick in and say, I couldn't possibly know that. Why am I fooling myself like that? I should push this down. But the magnitude of what they feel for you is kind of unnerving to them a lot, in fact. What's this? Death. And the end of something. The end. Oh, your person might be single. Might have been single for some time, or been in a particular patterns and stuff, and they're like, well, that's all going to change when I get together with Shells, because they're not happily ever after. Electric car for a Taurus there. Ten of Cups, you're my happily ever after. Shells. So you've got someone here that's a little bit unnerved about making this choice because this is the big one. They think you're the big one, the big relationship. Queen of Voices, and you've got boundaries, and you're strong, and you've got clarity and all of that. They're scared of that. You seem to know more than they know, or be clear about it than they are, and they're wondering how you can be that, and how you can feel these things and be cool with it and all of that. They're kind of confused emotionally. Could be very new to them, this, and it's not new to you. So they're having to go through this transformation at the moment. You're making them change. You're making them change. It's that Taurus energy there. Yep. They know you're the happily ever after, but they shouldn't know that, and so they're questioning themselves about that, and they don't know why you should know that you're that, and it's all very confusing to them. In other words, they're kind of on the same page as you are, but then they are questioning that, saying, well, I shouldn't know that. I shouldn't know that. Seven of Cups, so they're confused about their choices. It's like, is this a negative choice? Or are Shells controlling me? Is this a negative thing? Am I being manipulated here? Is it an energetic thing? Could be afraid of your witchiness. It could be that. Feels to me like you've got someone here that wants to use the logical brain to enter this. Probably why they got the Knight of Wands there. They wanted to start it slow, go through the usual path instead of just this knowing, so that they can be in control of it in some kind of a way, so it can be normal, like a normal connection. This isn't a normal connection, and it's bothering them. Reunion of souls. They've got this feeling like you've had lifetimes before you know, and it's like, I shouldn't know. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe your person's going through a spiritual awakening at the moment, and they're quite resistant to it. Could be. Yeah, it could be. They've got all this inner knowing, and they don't want to have it. Well, it's not that they don't want to have it. They want to have it, but they want it to also be confirmed by logic and by the relationship being a slow, normal process of going on dates. Come on, and let's do this the right way. Let's go on a date and let it develop. Emperor. So they've got these. Oh wow, they've got this romance. This romantic vision about it all, but they want to come in and just claim you. The Emperor, the Divine Masculine. So it could be twin flames here. This is why it's so confusing to them. A twin flame where they're just kind of going through a spiritual awakening. They're in this romance. They want to do it that way, but then there's this very strong, like, soul energy coming from the Divine Masculine, where they're like, no, this is my person, I don't need to do it. There's no messing around. I don't need to do that messing around. Your person's really conflicted, but not at the same time. It's not like they're conflicted and trying to choose against you. It's like they don't like the way that they're choosing you and they want to choose you a different way. It's not like yes or no. It's like yes. It's still a yes, but I want to come about that yes answer in a different way because I'm not happy with the way that I came about the yes. Making them a little bit angry. You make them very passionate and make them dig their heels and make them stubborn. This is someone that doesn't like change. There could be a fixed sign and they want to do things their way. It's bothering them at the moment, what's going on. But it's an internal struggle. Like I said, it's not about you. It's an internal struggle that they've got with their own selves. What else? How else are they feeling about shells? Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you're being challenging to them right now. Yeah, but it's all about balance. It's bringing them into balance. When you pass from this world, you can take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So you're bringing them into the heart as well. Getting them more balanced. So yeah, you've instigated a spiritual awakening in your person, perhaps an emotional awakening in them as well. Going through all of these things, resisting it, wanting to get back to the logical self again, wanting to get back to reality, taking a reality check. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take a reality check, get back to normal. Making time for self-love. Nice. So looking after themselves through this, taking a step back. Yeah, this person's really having a struggle with themselves when it comes to you. What else? What else? See if my voice can hold out for the deeper dive for this one. Fun! They find you a lot of fun. They see you having fun and this lightness of being as well. I love that. There's a lot of pull towards you. It's funny that they're kind of resisting it. A lot of feeling towards you in this soul recognition, but yeah, a lot of resistance from them as well. This is true love. They know it. This is true love. What else? What else? How else are they feeling about shells? See, so they've got, yeah. True love, they know it. Withdrawal, they're feeling withdrawn. They're scared though, they are scared. Just because it's so unusual for them. They've not had this experience before. This inner knowing, it's never been a spiritual, they've never had a spiritual connection with someone before like this in a romantic connection, so it's unnerving to them. So they're feeling defensive. Feel like, yeah, is this afraid that they're being controlled? It doesn't make sense to them, you see, so they're afraid they're being controlled by it. And you know, like if you're approaching and saying, hey, you're my twin flame, that's going to unnerve them even more, quite frankly. Neediness. You might be worried about this, that you're needy for them and that you're going to cling to them, something like that. Yeah, your person is worried. They're a worrier. They're probably an overthinker. Certainly digging their heels in right now and quite stubborn, fixed. What else? You are limitless. I see a lot of potential in this. They do see, like, there's true love and there's a 10 of cups there, and this is a really powerful energy for them. See that you could be limitless together. They see that you could be with anyone and do anything. In fact, they could be wondering why you're choosing them. But, you know, you've got this strong spiritual connection. Love is all around you. They see that you're well loved, yeah, and a lot of people are attracted to you as well, so they're wondering why you've chosen them. They see you as very authentic, being very authentic. You're real and true to who you are and how you feel. You impress them by that. They don't feel like a match to that at the moment. You feel like worlds apart to them, but strangely familiar at the same time. Like you've got this pull on them. Like you're a match, but you're not a match to who they thought you were, who they thought they were. Well, it's changing, but they're very resistant to that change, hey? But still, there you go. Wow, your person's mixed up right now. A lot of resistance to this. That sounds like it is your story. It could be a story. Shells, you might want to get that deeper dive to find out more about this. So let's get you some guidance for what you're going through right now. This could be very frustrating to you, right? That they're pulling like this. Guidance for you in this relationship as well, you guys together. Is it going to get better than this? Or they're always going to have this resistance? So the red flags in this relationship, let's see. And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you will see a picture of a video. And when you click on that video, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, then you just need to try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. I hope they get over this resistance soon. You'll have to let me know. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly.